this is my bikini set. This is not lingerie, it's a bikini. A high leg bikini from Forever 21. We're just going to be taking our gemstones. I got these from Walmart. I'm going to just put them in different places on the tops and the bottoms. I'm going to be doing the bottoms first, so I'm just going to take the top out and we're going to focus mainly on the bottoms for now. I'm going to be using my glue gun. If you are going to be wearing it often, I would say to use E6000 glue or fabric glue or something like that. And I'm just going to be placing that down. I'm going to start off with the bigger ones first, and then I'm going to move on to the small ones. So I'm going to be taking this. I'm probably going to put this one down here. Taking the medium gemstones, and I'm going to be placing those like in different areas as well. Alright you guys, so this is what I came up with off camera. As you can see, it looks so nice. I love it. I just put the rhinestones in different places. Like, see where I was going with the rhinestones and everything, but I absolutely love the way that it came out. I didn't put them on the back because, I don't know, I kind of want the back to be free of rhinestones. I'm just gonna move these out the way. And I'm probably just going to put them on the front and not the back, like how the bottoms are. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I put the bigger rhinestones on the bra top, and now I'm going to be doing the medium ones. So let's get started. So it's all about how you see it, your style, where you want them to go, basically your vision, I would say. All right, you guys, so here it is. I finished the top. This is what the top is looking like. Now I'm going to be working on the garter belt. So for the garter belt, you want to take your tape measure and you want to measure your waist. Mine is a 25-inch waist. For the garter belt, I'm going to be taking this bling ribbon. I don't know if you guys remember this from my other video with my rhinestone carnival bra. As you can see, there's quite a bit left over. So I'm going to be using this for my garter belt. So I'm just going to unravel this. Be marking out 25 inches. Doing 26 for seam allowance. I'm going to be using this for the other garter belt pieces, like the ones that you attach the stockings. That's what I'm going to be using this for, and also the legs. You want to count down 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at your 6th row mark, you want to cut that line out. That's where you want to cut. So count down 6 and then begin to cut at that portion right there. You see? And you want to cut it all the way down. Now that we have that portion cut out, we're going to be folding it over. And this is going to be the top half of your garter belt. I'm going to glue this down so that it's together. You can either sew it if you want to. I'm just going to be gluing it down because, like I said, I'm not going to be wearing it anywhere. This is just for the video. So I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to take this portion and then I'm going to fold it over and make sure that's glued down so it doesn't open up, you know. As you can see. Alright you guys, so this is going to be the top of your garter belt. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing. We're going to count down 6 and then we're going to cut. So 3, 4, 5, 6, then we're going to cut scissors and just cut it right there. And then keep going down. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I cut out 4 strips, 2 for the front and 2 for the back. And I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did to the top part of our garter belts to this. So I'm going to be folding these over and then I'm going to be gluing them down. Alright you guys, so here you have 3, 4, 5 strips of bling ribbon. One of these strips is for the waist, for the garter belt, and these 2 or these 4 are for the front of the garter belt and the back of the garter belt. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the waist of the garter belt and I'm going to be taking one of the front ones and I'm going to be taking one end and I'm going to be folding one end over like so. Garter belt, the top of my garter belt, and this is one of the leg portions that clips onto the stockings. So I'm just going to be taking that and I'm going to be folding over one side and I'm going to make sure that I'm able to move it around. So I want to make sure that there's enough space where I can move that part around like that on the garter belt. I'm going to take my glue gun. If you're sewing it, that's where you want to sew it down. And I'm just going to glue it right there. You have the 2 on there like that. And now I'm going to do the back now. So I left an inch of seam allowance. I'm going to grab one of the back pieces, and I'm just going to put this on this side, and I'm going to be folding it over like so, making sure there's enough room to move it around if I want it to. Now I'm just going to measure down where I cut this side, and I want to say it's at 12.5 inches. Right here. Alright, so there you have it. And now I cut those 2 off so you can see those are shorter than this side. And I'm going to be taking this one, and I'm also going to be taking, so you see I have 2 strips from those sides. 2 strips from those sides, and this is going to be what I put around my leg. I'm just going to somehow attach these sides together, maybe by gluing them together so that it's just one. You can see I attached the leg portion to the belt and I just folded it over like I did the top half. I did the same thing to the bottom half. As I mentioned before, I'm just wearing this for the video so that you guys can see. However, if you're going to be wearing this often, I would suggest getting an an adjustable strap and probably cutting off this portion and attaching it to that portion so that it goes around your leg. And that way, and in that case, you can adjust it to the way that your weight fluctuates. So if you gain weight, if you lose weight, you can always adjust it. Or you can also get a hook and eye and attach the hook and eye to the ends. For the belt portion, the top half portion, you can also use a hook and eye, or you can also use the adjustable strap and attach it that way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. And until my next video, I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye guys.